What's up you guys, AJ here and welcome back to my channel. Now once again, I really do hope that during these critical, horrible times that you guys families are keeping safe, and if not, I just send out my positive vibes and praise towards you in the hopes that everything will get better. Now let's move on to today's subject for today, as it is going to be quite a complex and long one, but I promise you I will be trying to keep your attention the entire time so that you really absorb all the information that I'm trying to teach you and so that you can stay educated on this entire topic. So let's go move right on to it. Now, of course, by the way I talk in my videos and the things that I talk about, you can tell that I am quite patriotic of the country that is Britain, as I was born and bred and raised here. I love the culture around here. You know, my family live here. And, you know, I am all British. I am British in my nationality. But when it comes to my heritage, I am Nigerian 100%. So, of course, as National Nigerian Independence Day was just, about a week ago, I decided that I should try and find out more about my country to educate myself more as, a woman of society, so that if somebody were to ask me about my country, about my heritage and where I come from, I could tell them about my country that is Nigeria in confidence. But when I actually searched up the, economical and the environmental and the financial situation of Nigeria, it was quite depressing. Now, there is one main issue that is happening in Nigeria that I will talk about mainly in this video, but mainly the problems that are happening in Nigeria right now that are causing, Nigerians all over to protest is the fact that people are going through poverty. There is absolutely no electricity and there are no business or educational opportunities. So a lot of children, a lot of youth of our generation don't get the chance to, go to secondary school, go to college or go to university, get their degree so they become a doctor or a lawyer or anything that they want to become in life. And that small percentage of children that do, after they finish university or finish college or whatever, there are no job opportunities after that. So a lot of people, don't get any jobs, have no source of money, even though they have a law degree or a math degree or an English degree. It just sits there because no job opportunities are being offered to them in Nigeria. So they don't have an opportunity to, settle down, have families and provide for themselves. So that is causing a lot of people to, erupt in frustration and anger and protest, against the government because they aren't doing anything right now to help them. They aren't giving them any money or job opportunities to make sure that their youth, that Nigeria's youth, get the same opportunities that, for example, I would get, living here. That is, to go to college and to go to university. Those are the main problems that are happening in Nigeria right now. But the one big problem that has been happening recently, the horrific events that have been happening around SARS. Now, SARS is, one of those that quite more brute force side of the police force that you normally typically see around maybe shootings or kidnappings or hostages. There are those people with heavy armor and, rifle guns that are ready to act on a scene that could endanger a lot of people's lives. And SARS typically are supposed to be seen as people of justice, people who are supposed to protect the country, supposed to protect the country from any dangerous people that might put them in danger. But the way that SARS is acting and the way it is being used in Nigeria today is completely horrifying and sickening. And the examples that you can see happening in Nigeria right now really, really can upset you. For example, when people were peacefully protesting for the end of SARS because innocent people are being killed in the streets, an innocent man who wasn't even in the situation was hit and unfortunately killed by a stray bullet because the SARS were trying to stop people from protesting by actually shooting at them, even though they weren't doing anything wrong. They were peacefully protesting, and rightfully so, because they deserve the right to, voice their opinion that they want money and the end of poverty and job opportunities and the end of SARS completely, because innocent people are being killed in the middle of the streets, like everywhere. So while innocent people are just protesting to make sure that no more innocent youths, no more innocent people are being killed in the middle of the streets, the SARS are still retaliating, despite the fact that the protests are about them. They are still retaliating with complete unnecessary and dangerous brute force against the people of Nigeria, and it needs to stop. And of course, since so many people were protesting, so many people were standing against it, eventually the Nigerian government put out an announcement that they had officially eradicated SARS, that it was gone. It wasn't going to happen anymore, that SARS, the complete operation, had been shut down for the safety of our people. Now, of course, everybody's like, yay, hip hip, hurrah, we finally get what we want, our youth will stop getting killed. But turns out, the only reason that the Nigerian government said that they ended SARS was to get the people off their back for a split second, for a moment. Because even though they said that SARS has been officially eradicated, it is over, there is no such thing as SARS anymore, police force are still performing police brutality on the people of Nigeria, still injuring and killing people in the middle of the streets just for protesting against their basic rights as people, So that is obviously putting everything into perspective, that the Nigerian government is not actually willing to listen to the people of Nigeria and to listen to what people are saying, despite the fact that people like all the way in London, even like people like Wizkid standing in place like Westminster, they standing in front of the Nigerian office in London, protesting, telling people that the Nigerian youth had a voice, they had a right to speak up for their rights, and that their SARS should not be seen as a group of fear, something you should fear. It needs to be well controlled, and human rights must be restored. Basic human rights must be restored. Things like protesting should not get people killed in the middle of the streets. It is wrong. The way that the government and SARS are performing police brutality is dangerous and completely disgusting. It has left me disgusted the way that SARS are still acting, despite the fact that the government is, SARS has been eradicated, SARS is over. The police force in general are still performing police brutality on, the whole Nigerian nation. So seeing that and taking in all of those points, despite the fact that people are already going through things like poverty and no business or educational opportunities to make it worse, people are dying in the middle of the streets for no reason. You can really see how corrupt and failed that the system truly is, as SARS is not just the main problem in general. It is the fact that SARS is actually just the tip of the iceberg, just a small portion of the problems that Nigeria are actually facing today. The system, the judicial system in general, as a whole, has failed Nigeria, and resulting in the fact that now people, the different tribes of Nigeria, want to stand alone. They want to completely be separate from each other. They do not want Nigeria as a whole to exist, because Nigeria, if you actually politically define Nigeria, it is a complete different mix of all the tribes coming together as one political party. But since that isn't working, since the political party are not being an advocate for the Nigerian society and are not giving people the opportunities and the basic human rights that they deserve, the different tribes of Nigeria want to stand alone and be colonized so that they can give their people a chance to have the rights that they deserve, to completely eradicate poverty, and so that they can thrive by themselves as a separate country. And despite the fact that that would be a complete improvement as a whole, all the different tribes standing alone, the main thing that I believe should happen if the people of Nigeria want to stand a chance and want to become great again, I think that Buhari should step down as president. Because throughout his whole presidency, the economy has only gotten worse. Only more people have started dying. Mass hunger has gotten worse. Poverty has gotten worse. There have been no job opportunities or educational opportunities at all. So he has not just failed, the people. He has failed Nigeria as a whole. And if he wants to give Nigeria a chance to become great again, to, become despite the fact that the tribes want to stand alone, to stand a chance of still thriving as a whole, he needs to step down and a new person needs to be appointed, because the entire time that he has been president, matters have not only not gotten better, they have gotten worse. So if Buhari still wants people to believe that he wants to fight for Nigeria and he wants Nigeria to be great again, he needs to realize that his presidency is failing and a new person needs to be appointed. Now, of course, people are still standing up, people are still fighting, and I just want to say to all of those Nigerian youth, you have a voice. Despite the fact that this whole police brutality thing is happening to you, you deserve the right to stand up. Even people all the way over in London are standing up for you and fighting for you. People like Wizkid are saying that you have a voice and you have a right to stand up for yourselves. And if you believe that, Nigeria should not be a thing anymore, Nigeria should not be a country as a whole anymore, speak up for yourself. You should do not be scared. Do not let the government scare you into hiding in your homes and just accepting everything that is happening to you. Fight for your rights. Like over here, just like the Black Lives Matter, for example, fight for your rights. Fight for what you believe in. Because, I hate to see Nigeria like this. I hate to see my heritage, the country of my roots, like where I come from, be completely, the people of my country just, be treated like animals like this. So you should stand up for yourself, fight for what is right, so that eventually the Nigerian government will listen and hopefully police brutality will end and all those people who have died at the hands of police brutality will be remembered only as, a bad event that happened in Nigeria as a whole. Just a little pit stop in how Nigeria wants to work again. That is all I want to say. Once again, just fight for your rights, work hard, and just fight for what you believe in. We have a lot of people are being oppressed. People are not being treated equally right now, and it completely upsets me. I know a majority of the black British, the Nigerian British people in this country that cannot be with you now. Still stand together. You do not deserve to be oppressed like this. You do not deserve to be completely your human rights be stripped of you like this. You deserve so much better, and the police brutality is not being properly addressed by the government. So all I'm saying is fight for your rights, as you deserve only the best, like any other country. That is all from me today. Thank you so much for listening, and please do keep up with the news. Do keep up with Nigerian news and see what is happening for yourselves and get involved any way that you can. Carry on fighting, and I send all my love and positive vibes towards Nigeria right now, and send all my love and condolences to the families of anybody who has been a victim of police brutality. I am sincerely sorry, and I am completely disgusted and ashamed of the way that the Nigerian government is treating you right now. I am sincerely sorry, and I hope and I pray that everything will get better, that the different tribes will be colonized, that Buhari will hopefully step down, a new person will be appointed, and it will be a new revolution for Nigeria as a whole. that is it for me today. Please like and subscribe and turn on your notification buttons so that you get daily notifications when I post new videos. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.